What's up, y'all? Ever since the 2x KO Alpha Lab ended, I've had my mind on one thing. In League of Legends, Mordekaiser is a 1v1 god. His entire kit is based around isolating the enemy champion and dealing insane damage. That being said, his main weakness is hitting two things at once, which I think would translate really well in the 2x KO. So first of all are his stats. I believe Mord would have Darius health and damage when two characters are on screen, and he'd have Braum speed. Now what I mean when I say two characters are on screen is that his entire gimmick would be he'd have better stats when no assists are in use. On top of that, he'd have a special stack system, where once he has 3 stacks, he'd get a crown above his head like Cowboy in Injustice 2, that allows him to do his level 1 super, which I'll get into later. So next are his normals. I think his light normals would be some sort of headbutt, because that's a brilliant character for him, just to throw his body around. His mediums would be the blunt end of his hammer, think General Shao Forward 2 from MK1. And his heavies are him just swinging the hammer while up in your enemy. His base special one would be a parry, like his League W. It makes him heal some health and knocks the opponent down into his heavy attack range, which also would give him 1 stack. His forward special one is MK1 General Shao's standing 2, but does a little bit more damage. And his back special 2 is a chargeable hammer swing that puts the opponent into a crumble state if it lands. His down S1 would give more to stack, which is best used after you've knocked down your opponent. Overall, his special 1 button is a very good utility tool that could be used in multiple situations, but is not really great for combos, and that's when his special 2 comes in. Base special 2 would basically be General Shao's back 2 in MK1, but he would walk a little bit further, and his back S2 would buff his hammer, giving it like a green aura that would do more damage. Forward special 2 would be a multi-hitting mid with his hammer that covers a solid range, kinda like a Lowy forward S1, and for down 2, Mord would hoist his hammer in the air, which is really good against cross-ups and just anti-airs in general. Alright, on to his supers. His super 1, with the special 1 button, would be his Q from League that just deals really good damage and acts as a hard knockdown. His super 2 would be his ult. I think that this would be able to render both assists useless, so you couldn't press any assist buttons and they just wouldn't come out. And it would buff Mordekaiser a little bit, give him some more damage like it does in League. And if he kills that character that you're playing against, let's say you ult like Braum or something, then once you kill him, you gain some health, like some max health overall, and that would obviously heal you a little bit, but it wouldn't be anything super crazy unless it's done in the early game. So his final level 2 super would be his E from League, so it'd be a low hitting move, and then I think it'd be really cool if when he pulls you in, all of like the hands of the dead that you see when he does the E come out and just grab you and hold the character in place, and then he just smashes you with the hammer over and over, or just does one giant slash with it and slams it right down into your head. Mordekaiser's back assist would be that back special 2 I was talking about, like General Shao back 2, where he just runs up and swings the hammer, launching them into the air. His forward assist would be the 2 mid-hitting strikes, where he goes bam bam, and is a good neutral tool to get them off of you, and if you have freestyle, you could just jump over them and call that, and then they'd be sandwiched. Overall, Mordekaiser would be a great inclusion in 2x KO due to his diverse playstyle and intricate kit. With that being said, it's been Fuller, RIP Fuller. The message is Mordekaiser is amazing, and if you don't play him, go try him out in League. Alright, see you on the next one. Bye-bye.